Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show, and welcome to your Monday morning video. Just a little recap and show off here for the Squirt Gun Super Soaker Challenge that will be due Tuesday at midnight. More or less, depending on time zones and things like that. To submit a photograph on my Discord or a video on YouTube of your completed Super Soaker Challenge. I've got mine right here in all its glory. Yes, it's a little lit up, lit. Is it whooshable? I don't know. You tell me, Armstrong. Would have made a pretty cool spaceship as well. As you can see, the back flap doesn't want to. I don't want to slam it, because when I do, it turns off the light, and then I got to start the process all over again. The scope it kind of works, but I need to clean it because I got a little bit of spray paint on it. But I only added the barrel extension here, a little knob here, just because I found one and I thought, it's a perfect place for a spinner. The internal lighting mechanism is this, with a very flimsy connector, so that I can take this out, because I didn't want to permanently make this part of the project, because I don't even remember where I got it, but it does various types of light effects, and I knew it would come in handy. And it's got replaceable batteries, so it's not something I wanted to make a permanent fixture. Come on, turn off. Which one? Oh, there we go. To this, but if I just slam it in there, it will stay. All I added was the scope, the dial, the barrel, which is actually a the tip is the cap for one of my inhalers. The barrel is an old lighter, but the barrel was absolutely necessary, and I extended the pump action permanently, just to make it look a little bit different profile. But there you have it. It is a little small here. I mean, my hands aren't super big, but they're not super small. It's a little tight in here, but it'll be perfect for Jackie and his friends when they're making videos and they need a prop sci-fi gun. And that's the whole point here, is to make something that looks there's no way this is gonna really be mistaken for a real gun. At least I hope not. Hope we train our officers better than that. And if the light is in and the light is working, there's it's a toy gun. And even the paint job was pretty simple. I taped it up with painter's tape, all the green, and primered it black, and then dry brushed it with a gunmetal. Some places not, like the handle and the barrel area over here. I wanted that to keep that black. But for $8 plus spray paint, and maybe if you wanted to count this, when we got it, they were like maybe $1. You might have to pay $2, but it kept it under the $10 plus spray paint, super glue. Odds and ends, this came from some toy gun, I'm sure, from a long time ago. I don't even know which one, or whether it was even a full gun or just bits that we picked up somewhere. But as you can see, you can put together. Even the wife thought it was real when it was all black. When the whole thing was black, even the tape and whatnot, she thought it was black. And then I, like showed her, like, does that look like a real gun? She's like, oh, guns. But it did say not to. It had this tag. I'll try and find a picture of it for you. That you can't deface squirt guns and toy guns to make them look real. I'm pretty sure no court would convict me, but there you have it. A lot of fun. It was, honestly, it took more time for the paint to dry than it did to do all the work involved. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody else's submissions. I know Armstrong is working on one. George from Rooster Games is working on one. I think Mike and Jen might be working on one. I don't know who else. And again, if you forgot, the prize is, do I have it here? No, I don't. It is one of the old Marks glow-in-the-dark Gillman, Creature from the Black Lagoon, 6-inch statues from either the 60s, 70s, or 80s. So it's an antique no matter how you slice it, but it's, you know, an extra one I had in my collection. It's in perfect shape. It still glows in the dark. I take a little light, and it'll be there to constantly remind you of good job, nice craft, and on to the next craft, which will be, I believe, the Speed Stick Speeder, which will begin July 8th. Start working on getting your deodorant, using it up, finding some bits and some bobs and some windshields and car seats, and, you know, or any kind of, you know, hovercraft. That's basically the main thing, is make it look like a hovercraft, and it doesn't have to be on a flight stand or floating or anything like that. Just as long as it looks like a parked hovercraft, more than it does a used up dispenser for deodorant, you're good to go. And then again, that one will be due August 7th. But let's get through the first one, which is the squirt gun. I will ask also on July 8th that everybody who's in the challenge, who participated, tell me whose you thought was better, not mine, whether it was one of the other contestants, not your own, and then that will determine who gets the prize. You can't vote for yourself, because that's just kind of just not how we roll here. But that's what I've got for you guys this morning. I will be back with Second Breakfast, the Monday edition, in about 45 minutes. Hope you guys had a wonderful 4th of July weekend, which is something we will talk about during the Second Breakfast with the Morning Reprobates. I hope you're one of those guys. Until then, folks, happy trails, and as always, God bless.